What's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Bem-vindos. Today's video is going to be my updated everyday makeup routine. It's going to be a very simple makeup. If you are familiar to my channel, you guys know that I don't wear a lot of like beat on face or anything like that, but I'm more into at the moment like super glowy skin, although I have combination to oily skin and I have, you know, my imperfections such as enlarged pores, fine lines. I am really enjoying makeup that makes me look a little bit more glowy and more fresh. So I have already cleansed my face and I use this simple water boost micellar water gel, which I've been really enjoying. And now I'm just going to use a toner. This is the Pixie Glow Tonic, which I've been using for ages. I absolutely love this tonic. As you guys can see, I'm nearly down till the end. Let me know if you've tried this line from Pixie or their products. Let me know what other products I could actually use, because I've been loving this so much. So if you're new here, I absolutely love natural makeup, and I feel like less is more, especially when you're reaching your 40s and over 40s. I feel like super heavy makeup can actually look super heavy for every day. I'm not saying that I don't wear at all heavier makeup when I go out, but for every day I like things to be a little bit more toned down. So prepping my skin is very important. So the first step will be a serum. This one is from Dr. Botanicals. I've mentioned this before. I really love this one. This one is made of roses, and I also have another one that I use for night. I'll link everything below if you guys are interested in my skincare. But yeah, I absolutely love this. It absorbs into the skin so quickly and it doesn't leave any kind of like heavy residue of oiliness. It's just very light. My last skincare step is a SPF, and I stress so much every time I talk about skincare and my day-to-day makeup. I always mention SPF. It's very important. If you don't use it, you need to start using it. This will be the biggest thing that will protect your skin, and it will prevent early aging. So definitely get yourself an SPF that works well with your makeup so it doesn't break the makeup down. But this one from the Body Shop I've been using for months and I absolutely love it. So as mentioned, I absolutely love fresh looking foundations, and I have two that I've been kind of like gravitating towards every other day. I interchange between the two, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Foundation and the Clinique Even Better Glow Foundation. This one is a lot more heavier in coverage. I would say this one could be almost full coverage, and this one is more of a light to maybe medium coverage. So I'm going to go for this one because it feels more like a BB cream. I've done a review on both foundations, linked below for you guys. I absolutely love this one. The shade that I'm wearing is shade 7, which is medium, and it's almost finished. Like, I really like this foundation. Love the overall fresh look that it gives, how it doesn't emphasize imperfections. It still makes my skin look like skin, and that is something that I find very important now that I'm 42. My foundation needs to look like skin, or else I'm not going to wear it. Like, it's gonna look a little bit cakey. But this is definitely one that you guys need to try. There's not a lot of shades available in the line, but I absolutely love this foundation. For concealer, I'm using the Age Rewind Concealer from Maybelline. I've been using this one for years. I think my daughter was maybe a year old when I started using this, and she's now 7, and I still gravitate towards this concealer. It's so affordable. It looks so good on my skin. Shade I'm using is Nude. It comes in a lot of shades now, which is great. And it's super affordable. I think it's only about £9 at the drugstore, and it works amazing. To set my under eye concealer, I use the Charlotte Tilbury, what's it called? The Flawless Finish powder. I've hit pan ages ago, so now I just use what I still have to set my concealer because I really like the texture of this powder. Super finely milled, and I don't know, it never looks cakey. It's lovely. And to set the rest of my face, I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium golden. Also really love the texture of this powder. It's super finely milled, and because it's mineralized, it gives more of a, I don't know, sheen to the skin. It doesn't make the skin super matte, which is something that I love. For bronzer, I'm using the Hourglass Radiant Bronze Light, which looks like this. I always show you guys. I've had this for years, and it just feels like it never hits pan. So when you guys think about the price, because it costs around £42, and I use it every single day and it's still lasting me, I think it's great value for money. So when it comes to blushes, I am super loyal, and I always reach for the same blushes for ages until I get tired. And the one that I'm loving the most at the moment is this one by MAC. It's called Love Cloud. It's a satin finish, and I just love the flush of color that it gives on my cheeks. So it's very fresh. Because it's a satin finish, it's not going to look matte. It's going to give you kind of like a glowy, I don't know, a satin finish on the cheek. I'm trying to explain. It's very weird, but it does give you a glowy cheek, and I love it. I don't even need to go for a highlighter with this one, and it just looks really nice. It makes me look and feel fresh. I tend to put blush everywhere because I just love that kind of like rosy type of look. It just looks pretty and it looks good on anyone. I don't use eyeliner every day, but when I have time, I use this one from Clinique. It's called the Pretty Easy liquid eyeliner in the shade 01 Black. I tend not to use it every day because I find that my eyelashes and then my eyeliner are the ones that take the most time in the morning, and if I'm rushing, I don't want to waste time at all. But when I do reach for it, this is the one that I use. It's super black, it's super easy to use, and I love it. It just enhances my eyes. For mascara, I use this one from Maybelline. This is the Snap Mascara. I think it's something new on the market. I picked it up, I think, over a month ago. I have been really enjoying, but you guys know, if you're familiar to my channel, I've mentioned it so many times, my favorite mascara from the drugstore is the La Sensational by Maybelline, and higher end is the Lancome Grandiose Mascara, which I absolutely love. I love their mascaras, but this one is not too bad. I think that Maybelline actually makes some of the best mascaras at the drugstore, and you can't go wrong if you're only paying about £8 or £9 for a mascara. If it doesn't work, you can buy another one, but this one actually works. I love it. It doesn't smudge. So I had to slightly change the ISO on my camera because it just got so dark outside. I hope that the image difference is not too harsh for you guys. Now moving on to my last step, or one of my last steps, which is my brows. I tend not to do too much. I don't thread them anymore. I kind of like twist them myself, and I try not to take as many hairs. I have quite sparse brows, especially here, because I had a piercing before many moons ago, and I was left with a scar. So I feel like this is my problematic brow, but overall I do not do so much with them. So I tend to just fill them with a tinted brow gel. This one is from L'Oreal. It's called the Brow Artist Plumper, and I've been using this for years. I loved it. This one is in dark brown. I think they have a blonde, well, a shade for blondes and a shade for brunettes or women with darker hairs, and this one just fills in my brows. It looks super natural, and I think it's just an easy way for me to just get my brows done in the morning and I'm out the door. And my last step is just applying a lip balm or lip gloss, and I'm going to use this one from Fenty Beauty. It's nearly done, like I barely have anything in there, but I use it nearly every day. So there you have it, my updated makeup routine. As you guys can see, for me, less is more. I feel like this is appropriate for work, for date night, for school, if you like wearing makeup. It's just an approachable makeup that just enhances what you already have. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos from myself. Make sure to like and share this video if you did like it. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on my next one. Ciao.